As this is my first icebreaker speech, Chansoon is doing my evaluation, so please be charitable. For my icebreaker speech, I would like to speak about setting personal challenges. Judging from the experience in the room, and the fact this is a Toastmasters meeting, each one of you has set the personal challenge of becoming better public speakers. But can you actually remember the first time you began challenging yourself? For me, it started with small personal challenges. Back in the 5th grade, I think I was 10 years old at the time. Our class set up a business fair where our assignment was to design a business and sell a product using fake currency. I remember making a personal goal of trying to accrue more money than anybody else in my class. So I set about a strategy to do so. During the day of the event, I went around to all of the other businesses and bought out all of the low-priced products that they were selling, and then brought them back to my business, and then sold them for a higher price. Needless to say, I made a killing off of cornering the market on candy and sweets. Around the same time frame, I joined the Boy Scouts. During my first scout camp, I remember setting a personal challenge of getting the most merit badges possible. To do this, I arranged my schedule to attend as many classes as possible during the 2-day period. But that wasn't enough. You see, 2 other scouts had the same strategy. So what else was I supposed to do? I had to one-up them. One of the badges you can get during the camp was the mile swim. It was a little white badge with a blue seahorse in the middle. I remember thinking to myself, you know, if I can swim 1 mile and get a badge, what's preventing me from swimming 2 and getting another badge? So during the day of the event, I went about swimming 2 miles. I received the 2 badges. I accomplished my personal goal, and I beat the other 2 scouts. During high school, I began challenging myself academically. During my junior year, I began taking advanced placement classes, and my senior year, I enrolled in the local community college. Now don't let this challenge fool you. I didn't always get straight A's. In fact, I had to drop a college calculus class because I tried to bite off more than I could chew. But it didn't prevent me from trying. In my freshman year of college, I took calculus again and finished. After my first year in college, I wasn't feeling quite completely satisfied with how things were going. So I set about finding another personal challenge and entered the Navy under the aptly named SEAL Challenge Program. Luckily, my body survived the rigorous training. I made it through and became a SEAL for over 15 years now. During this time, my wife and I purchased our first home. It was a little over 8 years ago. With this home, I set a personal challenge of learning how to do construction and remodels. So I purchased all the books that I could on electrical, wiring, plumbing, deck building, and even building codes. And then set about demolishing the house and doing a complete remodel, with the help of my wife, of course. We purchased over $80,000 worth of supplies, and we ended up saving over $80,000 worth by doing the work ourselves. We just recently sold the property and made a healthy profit. Today, I have set upon another challenge, public speaking. This is a challenge that doesn't come easy to me. I've always been what some would call an introvert. In fact, one of the nicknames I've received over the years is Silent Stu. Recognizing my hermit tendencies, I have consistently tried to overcome it. During high school, I even joined the Yell Eater Squad to try and get comfortable in front of large crowds. Well, that, and it also got me closer to all the pretty girls in school. Cheerleading served me well, and I went on to receive an athletic scholarship to the University of Nebraska, where I cheered the team on in front of sold-out crowds and live televised events. Now, I'm in front of you, learning the art of rhetoric, and a personal challenge to become a better public speaker. Thank you.